Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It's Ibrahimovic!
Ibrahimovic made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maicon. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, nice touch. Maicon's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! He's having a pop!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rafael Varane. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. McTominay, and they can counter here. Now it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sergi scooting forward. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. McTominay, look at the space here. He's found the way through. And that's a sharp finish. Spain are all square. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Mbappe! Goal, Germany! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Messi wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ambitious ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Gullit. Varane does well not to be outdone there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cruyff on a strong run here. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Well read, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now who's going to be first to this? Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Cruyff. Messi.
There will be one
Great vision.
time.
He's trying to hit the front line here. And that has been slung wide. Hazard. Incoming delivery. Ferdinand to get... And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Germany are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And it's Sergi. He's free, he has got space. Bullet! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lahm. Ibrahimovic is onto this. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get rid. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. And it's Pedri. Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Germany now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Tries one from range. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Jordan Henderson. Maicon. And here's Thuram. McTominay. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. And it's Ferdinand. Out towards the flank. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. McTominay. Cruyff. Knocks it into big chance! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution for Germany, number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Mbappe, number 8.
Just eases him off the ball, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Goes for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vieira ticks it up from the goal kick.
Number 18.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Number 41. Rice.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Hullet. Hullet and Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not the most convincing of passes, and it's been given away. Threads one in. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Good, strong midfield running here. Hazard. And this is Lampard. Oh, this is a Thuram! And a neat finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gilberto Silva. I think we're just about done here. And here's Sorloth.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Bale plays it short. Now it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. There will be 4 extra minutes. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. This is a promising build-up. And he's picked it up out wide. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. And he's managed to get rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
And now,
Thoughts on what we've just
like to
seen?
read out
Well,
our
Peter,
Fairpod
this was
members who are
probably
celebrating
more
their birthdays
slugfest than
today.
a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. And it's Henderson. And he's well positioned here. Hazard! Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No, he's not getting his way this time. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Hazard powering forward here. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maicon. Germany so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Out towards the flank. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lahm. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Pedri knocks it out wide. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Thuram. And the counter is on. This might spell danger. And the shot! Jordan Henderson. Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira. To Lahm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. McTominay. Jordan Henderson. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get it through? Maicon's cross. And he's there to clear it. Messi. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi has given away a free kick. And he's had it nicked away. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Thuram clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lahm receives it in a wide position. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Henderson scooting forward. Hullet! Superb from Hullet!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that. Germany still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been cleared. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Sergi. Knocks it into space. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Cruyff. Strokes it back. He's looking wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Germany have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Played out wide. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard looking to receive it in space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Substitution for Germany.
Corner number 2 then.
Mbappe. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi. Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 26, Pedri. Number 2, Ronald
Bale
Araujo.
clears.
Coming on the field, number 14, Gullit.
Stood up well to him there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's
Number
going across
18,
goal.
Bale.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rice. Number 6.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substitution.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Ernest. They want to be quick to recover this. Drives it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Shot at goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitutions taking place.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Sorloth can get it clear. Great ball, and he's in here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Those of you making their way
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much underway now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him, more time to pick his passes to greater effect, and then read the play if a turnover occurs.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Hazard. Now it's McTominay. Chance! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff gets on his bike and on the move. Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pressing high and with purpose. Germany have a free kick. Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. Ibrahimovic strokes it back. Lovely, now then. Hazard. It's Thuram. Jordan Henderson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Vieira. And he's well positioned here. Oh, that was vital. Thuram. Araujo. And it's Cruyff. And he's in on goal! Great challenge, time to perfection.
Really well played, he read that perfect.
Shoots! It's hit the upright. Goal! Germany! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Germany have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ibrahimovic. Germany are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Thuram constantly looking for the ball into the box. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Hazard. That's going wide left. And here's Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And the keeper's given it away.
There will be
And here's Hazard.
time.
And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Germany come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Germany just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Jordan Henderson, and he's forced to go back. And it's Pepe. Thuram. And it's McTominay. To Henderson. And it's Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. And it's Lahm. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cruyff. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Messi steaming forward at pace. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel
He
this.
skips past his man. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Lahm. That is lovely. He's had it taken off him. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Azar. Oh, sweet feet. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution for Germany, number 9.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Number 26, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 14, Gullit. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Gullit. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. That's going up front in a hurry. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Van Basten. Beckham. He whips it across.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain making further changes here, and in quick succession. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's picked out the run. Pelé receives it in a wide position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm. And it's played in. And back out. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Lampard. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Lampard. Very nicely done. Oh, super ball, good take. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He is through here. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. Goes for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to clear it. And it's Maicon. Now it's Lampard. Beckham has it in a wide position. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And a quick announcement.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Germany pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on? Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk can clear it away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Araujo. Oh no, what has happened here? Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Araujo. Araujo venturing down the left. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot! Jordan Henderson. Thuram. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. It's Asa! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Michael conjures time and space where few can. Thuram. Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Germany are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Knocks it into space. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cruyff gets into a good position. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Wriggles his way through. Cruyff getting forward.
Now then, clash of the egos.
That is lovely. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a throw-in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cruyff showing good feet. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gullit. He is through here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi has it in a wide... And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Jordan Henderson. Just past the 40th minute mark. Messi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff quietly revving up. And it's Pedri. And here's Cruyff. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught and tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
McTominay. Pullet. And here's Azar. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Michael is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pedri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Ferdinand clears it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! Thuram. Michael. Searching pass he's played there. Michael is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Sergi delivered across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic. Number 8. Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Towering header!
Number 26.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's Beckham.
Number 20.
Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Bale. Number 13. Roberto
Ernest,
Number 41.
Rice, spread out to the left.
Substitution.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckham. Now Van Dijk. Van Dijk going vertical. Looking tidy in possession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Lahm in acres of space out. And a header! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg. Bale. Solot can be a real threat inside the box. Bale puts them all in. Ah, he's given it away. Swings it across. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And it's Lahm. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gullit is flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just eases him off the ball. Lahm cuts it out. Vieira. Now Hoeneß. And here's Bale. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gilberto Silva. Solot. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Oh, easy pickings there. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Lahm. But that signals the very end. Germany perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice looking ball. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, who would have thought it? Who could have thought that Scott McTominay's first venture outside Manchester would have turned out like this?
And in a city where the passion of the fans is arguably at a whole different level. There was every chance this could go horribly due to pressure, but he found a completely new lease of life.
Listen to the numbers, 34 games, 12 goals, the league title, an MVP award to boot. All hail King McTominay, the new hero of Naples. And that's definitely not his best. Both sides exercising caution for now. Maicon. Rafael Varane. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Vieira. And it's Pedri. And it's Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Goal! Spain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
McTominay. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Shot a goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Germany have the chance to go the other way. This is a promising build-up. Oh, nice one too. Thuram! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Thuram had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play. Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi, nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's cut it out. McTominay. Pedri. That's Vieira. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. Pedri. Jordan Henderson. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lahm. Pedri. Strokes it back. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Thuram. And he was quick to react. Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Thuram. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Maicon with the short one. In towards the backs, getting up there! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Germany come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a good run he's making there. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Hazard. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And Hullet! But he's left disappointed.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi, and here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jordan Henderson. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Mbappe.
Tar.
Number
Van
11,
Dijk.
Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Pedri. Number 2, Ronald Araujo.
And it's Bale.
Coming on the field,
Tries
number
to pass it
14,
through. Hazard gets into a good position. Bale, and he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 18.
And smartly
Bale.
reclaimed.
Number 41.
And it's Thuram.
Number 13. Roberto Carlos.
Substitution.
Steaming on goalwards. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Thuram clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bale plays it short. And here's Bale. Spain can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. So what can they make of this? Oh, delightful ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Space for him to turn and look.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass
There
just
will be 1
lacked pace.
minute added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Lahm. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? So Sergi, Jim, a member of that Catalan dream team of the 1990s, and a man who played in the same position as you, of course. So what can you tell us about him?
Dependable, he's driven, and he's got...
It's Asa! It's run loose, who's going to get there? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. McTominay. Yeah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Ibrahim goes for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Nice control. Messi! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Still goalless. Driving on and making good progress. 30 minutes gone. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ibrahimovic going after that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Germany! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking to play him in. And this is Azar.
There will be 1 minute
Henderson.
time.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Germany coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Germany are one. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's McTominay. Vieira. Messi. He has found the way through. Van Dijk. Maicon. And it's McTominay. Oh, really cute, what a... Azar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that has not gone well. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Sergi. McTominay. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a good ball. Look at the space here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And he shoots! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
Well, the two coaches
Cristiano
are
Ronaldo.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic.
Germany are now
Number
luxuriating
26.
in a 2-goal lead.
Pedri.
Well, now's the
Number
time you
10,
can afford to be
Messi.
more daring, Peter. It may be
Coming on the
tempting
field,
to sit on this,
number
but
14,
I'd say go and grab a third.
Number
Beckham with...
9,
Oh, good
Erling
try!
Haaland. Number 41, Rice.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Bale. Substitution.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mohamed Salah. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. 75 minutes played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckham charging forward down that flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. And this is Bale. Real chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a diamond of a goal. And that's it.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So we're very much on the way now. And here's him, Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And this is Ronaldo.
Pedri.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving forward. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McTominay producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's gone for a throw-in. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Germany are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jordan Henderson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Shevchenko. That pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a promising build-up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sergi. Van Dijk. And it's Thuram. Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Now McTominay. And here's Hullet. And it's Azar. Ibrahimovic. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. There's a look up and delivers. Shevchenko. McTominay. Nicely shaped ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Lahm. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. Corner it is. Lahm. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Lahm. And that's definitely not his best. Played out wide. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we come to you now with a quick
Too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going.
Hazard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Thuram. Hazard. It's Hazard! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Germany have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
He's rising! He will be livid with himself. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Thuram. Jordan Henderson, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi running with the ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to... He's having a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Hazard. And this is Hullet. No foul, says the referee. Salah. Shevchenko. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
The two coaches are signalling
Ronaldo.
changes here, both at the same time.
Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi. Number
And it's
26, Pedri.
Yeah.
Coming on the field.
Germany
Number
still have the
14,
cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only
9,
assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Number 18,
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Number 41,
Bale.
Substitutions taking place.
Bale. He's picked his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Hazard. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. And this could be a German counter.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Hazard. And that's a dangerous ball. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking here to chip it through. Van Dijk gets it away.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Lahm plays it in.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Lampard. Van Basten. Lampard. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, nicely intercepted. And reclaimed it in a trice. He has found the way through. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Gilberto Silva. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Haaland. Bale. He'll try from distance! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
In towards the... And a header! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Has he won it? He just might have won it! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Substitution for Germany, number 16.
Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Hullet. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Jordi Alba.
And he's heaved it away.
Number 21, Perez.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Van Basten, and he's intervened well there. Ferdinand. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So 15 key minutes of football still to come. One side will throw everything at it, the other looks to protect a 1-0 scoreline with its life. Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Well, they could break here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Weghorst. Hazard. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Germany now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bale. Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish!
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And they win it back again. Haaland, never the sort to be shot shy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bale. Haaland. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, there it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. Germany take this the distance.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. It's almost time. Bale to go first. One 0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Lampard is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really.
And he duly obliges. Haaland is the man who's second in line.
I didn't think his body language looked great. He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Van Basten, second to go. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Germany looking to keep step. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
We're on to number 3 here. That's a brilliant read. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Gullit is the 4th man to step up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Weghorst is 4th up. Made it look easy. It's 3 each. Rice, last of the original 5 to walk forward.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
He must, but can he? What poise, what noise! And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
This to stay in it.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Alexander-Arnold, second of those not initially chosen. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
And that will do it.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
From the regional police department.
Germany really must be...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Salah. Tries one from range. It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Shevchenko plays it in. Roberto Carlos tries to clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldo venturing down the left. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Lahm. Lahm delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, who would have thought it? Who could have thought that Scott McTominay's first venture outside Manchester would have turned out like this?
And in a city where the passion of the fans is arguably at a whole different level. There was every chance this could go horribly due to pressure, but he found a completely new lease of life.
Listen to the numbers, 34 games, 12 goals, the league title, an MVP award to boot. All hail King McTominay, the new hero of Naples. And it's Salah. It's a good one he's making out on the left. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Thuram. And here's Shevchenko. Lofted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Shevchenko. Takes the shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, well played, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Jordan Henderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Steaming on goalwards. Hazard. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Salah. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Stood up well to him there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. To Henderson. Just past the 40th minute mark.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Saliba going forward. And they've switched it over to the other side. Roberto Carlos getting forward. Shevchenko. Jordan Henderson. Gullit. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Lahm. The referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get rid. Hazard. Spain can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And Gullit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Goes to finish! That has not gone well. And it's Salah. Tries to play it through. Opts to play it back. That's very neat. Mohamed Salah is, of course, well-known. Mohamed Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Varane clears. Mohamed Salah ventures forward. shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Germany are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And Shevchenko! It's hit the crossbar. In he goes again. Roberto Carlos is there and he can get that clear.
Substitution for Germany.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi. Number 26,
They've played it short.
Pedri.
And here's
Coming on the
Sergi.
field,
And he lines up
number
a cross.
14, Gullit.
Germany
Number
are looking to
9,
go forward now.
Erling Haaland. Number 18, Bale. Number 41, Rice.
Substitutions taking place.
No way through there. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending here is really tight. And here's Hazard. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lahm. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Sergi. Vieira. Van Basten. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Henderson. It's Sergi. Sergi scooting forward. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Basten! And it's been given away. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Roberto Carlos has it in. Oh, good effort! And for a moment, time stood still. Thuram. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Haaland. Gullit. And Gullit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
There will be
Just
5
seeing the
minutes
board now,
added time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tar gets it away. Knocks it out wide. Not where it came from. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, there's the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Your thoughts on
anybody who has
today's
found
game then,
themselves
Jim?
a little
Well,
lost
Peter,
today.
I really
Please look
couldn't
at the
see
screen
what
for
this team
information
was
on
trying
how
to
find your way
achieve, whether
around
it's the
this
manager's
stadium.
message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Now it's Hullett.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Across it goes. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they've caught Reed. Engages and forces him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos. And that is headed for the middle. And the keeper beats it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. He leaps for it. Oh, it rattles the bar. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So we're still where we started right now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. No way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Van Dijk does well not to be outdone there. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Threads one in.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Half an hour played now.
Spain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Salah. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Hullet. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Picked out He's had a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Thuram. And it's Sergi. And it's Messi. Vieira. Great work on the overlap. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Ibrahimovic. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Hazard driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Roberto Carlos gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mohamed Salah is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that is a little undercooked. Spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Carlos. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pepe. Jordan Henderson. Messi. Vieira. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been cut short. Messi. Lahm. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Saliba. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Lahm. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
11, Ibrahimovic. Number 10, Messi. Number 26, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 14, Gullit. Number 9.
It's a good one he's making out on the left.
Number 18, Bale.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And it's Van Basten. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone looking for safety. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Fan clubs celebrating their wedding anniversary.
So a battle
today.
of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution in progress.
So our quest to find the winner continues. That's a super give and go. And here's Haaland. Gilberto Silva. Azar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. Salam. And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pepe. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Sergi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Close chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
An exciting one too.
There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Substitution for Germany. Number 4, Vieira.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner?
Number 16.
So, for the last time, who dares to win?
Number 22, Rijkaard. Number
Gilberto
6,
Silva.
Jordi Alba. Number 66,
Hazard.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Azar. The muscular approach does pay off here. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Sergi charging forward down that flank. That's very neat. That is good strength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Thuram. Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
From parking outside this stadium.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. So spot kicks imminent. You can cut the tension with a knife. Failed to get things going. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Van Basten is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Just strokes it in, saw the keeper moving.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
This for parity. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Azar, second to go. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Gullit is the third man to step forward. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Weghorst is third in line. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Big character, big moment, big save. Courtois must save this. It is that simple. Oh, he saved it!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
It's in. Pick that one out.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that will do it. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
And a quick reminder
Germany
today,
really...